Now that the U.S. Supreme Court has overruled a constitutional right to an abortion, what will happen next? The ruling overturned Roe v. Wade, the 1973 High Court decision that had given women the right to abortion across the United States. The latest ruling effectively returns abortion decisions to the states. Here is a look at what could happen in individual states and at the federal level. What does the ruling mean for individual states? Even before the recent Supreme Court ruling, U.S. state laws on abortion varied greatly, with Republican-controlled states having more restrictive laws than Democratic-controlled ones. Following the High Court ruling, states will effectively be able to decide whether abortion is legal or not. Where will abortion be restricted? 13 states have so-called trigger laws that ban or greatly restrict abortions. The laws were designed to take effect after the Supreme Court's anticipated ruling to overturn Roe v. Wade. Some of these laws have already taken effect, while others will happen up to 30 days after the ruling. Where else will abortion be restricted? Several states have pre-Roe laws restricting abortion that were never taken off the books, while some others explicitly do not secure or protect the right to an abortion. 26 states are likely to ban or sharply restrict abortion post-Roe, according to the Guttmacher Institute, an abortion rights advocacy group. Where is abortion protected? 16 states in the District of Columbia protect access to abortion, according to the Guttmacher Institute. The protections come from a variety of measures, including state laws, state constitutional amendments, or state Supreme Court rulings. Can women travel to other states to get abortions? There are no restrictions on women traveling across state lines to have abortions. U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland said the Justice Department would protect women seeking abortions in states where it is legal. Abortion rights activists say abortion access will be most difficult for poorer women who do not have the means to travel or whose work situations would make such trips difficult. Will abortion be a crime in some states? None of the states that have restricted abortion access have made it a crime for a woman to seek an abortion. Rather, they have threatened criminal action against healthcare providers and the loss of providers' medical licenses. Will Congress get involved? Congress could, in theory, pass a law legalizing abortion across all 50 states. However, under the current rules of operation, 60 votes would be needed in the Senate to pass such a law. With the legislative body split 50-50 between Republicans and Democrats, that is considered very unlikely. Even if Congress were to pass such a measure, there is no guarantee it would not be struck down by the Supreme Court. How has the Biden administration responded? President Joe Biden has condemned the Supreme Court ruling, but has noted he does not have executive power to codify abortion rights. Leading Democratic women have called on the president to consider several federal actions, including using federal land to provide abortions in restrictive states, making abortion pills more accessible, and providing federal assistance for women seeking abortions in other states. How will the ruling affect other legal precedents? It is not clear what effect, if any, the Supreme Court's ruling will have on other court precedents. Associate Justice Clarence Thomas said the court should, quote, reconsider rulings on other past cases, including those that affect gay marriage and the right to access contraception. It is not clear if other justices want to revisit such cases.